Hey everyone, and buongiorno from Rome in Italy. We're on day 11 of our epic European adventure, and today we're heading further south, first to Naples and then to the ancient city of Pompeii that was covered by the ashes from Mount Vesuvius. From there we're going to continue on to Sorrento, where we're going to spend the evening. Okay, we're looking for a taxi to take us to the train station. There should be one just up ahead at the Pantheon. We have made it to Rome Termini train station. We're just waiting for our platform number for our train to Naples. Hopefully we should get it pretty soon. The big board is right behind me there. In another few minutes we should get the platform number and then we can go and board our train. So ours has appeared at the bottom of the board, so now we've just got to wait to get a gate number, or platform number I should say, and then we can board. We are now departing Rome station on our way to Naples, where we'll grab some quick breakfast and then catch the train to Pompeii. So we'll be in Naples in about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, about an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes maybe. We'll enjoy the views and I'll see you there. We've got some pampers to drink, some sweet snacks. So these are the sweet snacks. To be honest, they're not very tasty, but they're free. From Naples to Pompeii, normally you just go on a I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but we're going to go on the Campania Express, which is apparently air conditioned and a lot less people on board because it can get really packed in. I swear criminals operate on the standard train going there. It's a local train. I've read so many horror stories about pickpockets and being crammed in. I decided to pay some extra to go on the Campania Express, which isn't part of the Interrail system, which we've been using for this whole trip, using our Interrail tickets. We're now arriving in Naples Central Station. So we're going to get out, have some breakfast, well, brunch, and then catch the train to Pompeii. So we're on the Campania Express on the way to Pompeii. To be honest, the trains are exactly the same as what would be on this line anyway. It's a little bit of air conditioning and we've got a chair to sit on, but to be honest, for the cost, this was 15 euros per person, even for the children, so this has cost 45 euros to go on this train. You might as well just go on the regular one, I think. It's the same train, same plastic seats, same everything, apart from we've got a seat to sit on rather than potentially standing. It's also very disorganised to begin with as well. You don't come straight down to the train. You have to wait in the ticket lounge for everybody to collect together, and then a lady calls you and walks you to the train itself. Then only one door on the train was open, so you all had to pile in through one door and then fill all the carriages working backwards. We're only going to be on here for about 30 minutes till we get to Pompeii. When we get to Pompeii, we're going to leave our bags in the bag drop-off, and I don't think you can hear me anymore because it's very, very loud.
we have made it to Pompeii. So we left our baggage at the entrance. There's a left luggage lockers area there. It's free of charge. You can leave it at the train station if you want, but they charge you, and it's only about 50 meters to 100 meters up the road to the entrance of Pompeii itself. So let's go and explore, shall we? Do you remember the name of this place, Holly? What it's called?
Nope. No. Never heard the word Pompeii.
And what happened here? Can you remember what I told you?
The whole place got buried in a volcano.
Close enough.
So what did this used to be?
It used to be a town.
Oh.
A town called Pompeii. And then when that volcano over there...
Did that used to be a house?
Probably, yeah.
There all of these used to be houses.
Houses, shops, churches, everything. It's like a normal town.
Restaurants.
People walking around here.
Yeah. Well,
And they were
walking now.
Do you think the people who lived here died?
They did. Soon we'll see them. Well, we won't see them. We'll see the shapes of them.
Yeah,
They were preserved in the ash.
they were covered in ash and it's the exact same clothes they died in.
Yeah.
Did anyone survive here?
Well, yeah. What they had to do, they had to go to the sea, and then row out to sea.
Where did they go? America?
No, it's out to sea then.
North Pole?
Or further down the coast.
Oh, so they didn't go to like Wales or anything?
No, we didn't go to
Okay.
Wales. So there is a restaurant on the site. It's absolutely ram-packed with a queue coming out the door. I'll be honest with you, it's very interesting, but so far every road and every street has been identical to the one before it. So we're just walking round and it's all the same, but like I said, it is very interesting. It's very interesting considering that people used to live here almost 2,000 years ago. Large majority of the buildings are fenced off, like you see behind me, to stop people going into them. So everywhere you look, the buildings are, well, the entrances to the buildings are fenced off, so you just have to look through the gates and the fences. A few of the buildings, like this one for example, are open. You can go inside and take a look around. Some have ropes to stop people going in. More gates open. You can see every path and every road is virtually the same, so you do get lost pretty easily. We haven't got a map and I can't get a signal on my phone to actually load one up either. So every one looks identical. I think we're going to try and call it a day now. We're just going to try and find the amphitheatre and the place where you can see the dead bodies. And I think, well, I hope, yeah, this way. One thing to pay attention to is remember which exit is yours. We've just been following a sign for about 30 minutes to an exit. It's not ours. We've got probably another half an hour or so walk to get to our exit. And our train is in about half an hour. Okay, we had to almost run to get to the train. It's due to arrive at 11 minutes past 4. It is now 10 past 4. One of my suggestions if you come to Pompeii is do some research beforehand. I did a little bit of research, I have to admit, but the place is absolutely huge and the signs to get all the way around are just non-existent. You know, there might be a sign saying Casa di la Fiori or something that way. But if you don't know what Casa di la Fiori is, it's a bit pointless. There's also about 3 exits and they don't really list which exits they are. So we went to one that just said exit and it wasn't our exit. It was about 2 miles in that direction, which is a bit pointless. So we had to spend the last half an hour going pretty quickly to this exit here where we got out of. And we kind of bypassed the whole museum, which is what we wanted to see. It's where all the dead body, well, not the dead bodies, but the plaster of Parises of all the bodies that have been found there. And we literally had about 30 seconds in there as we walked through to get to the exit. We wanted to get some ice cream as well, but that wasn't any chance of that. Now we're just waiting for our Campania Express, which is actually about a minute late. But hopefully it didn't leave early because that's what we needed to be on. And we're absolutely dripping with sweat. We'll see you when we're back on the train. So it's now 18 minutes past 4 and our train still has not arrived. Should have been here 11 minutes past. So that train there is going to Naples. It is now after 4:30 and it looks like our Campania Express train decided not to turn up. So we just have to wait for a regular train, even though we paid €45 for the Campania Express. So the Campania Express didn't turn up, so we had to take a regular train. I don't actually have a ticket for this train, so hopefully we don't get checked, but it should hopefully be on the Interrail pass. We've finally been able to get a seat after about the 5th station. Okay, we've arrived at our apartment, which is the Sorrento 1 Apartments in Sorrento. It was about a 7-minute walk from the train station. I carried all the bags, we didn't get a taxi, so I'm dripping with sweat at the moment. But let's take a quick tour around, shall we? So you come in, and we've got a couple of people outside. Who is it? It's Matthew and Holly. They've given the game away, but what we've got, let's try this. So, quick tour. So, we have our own kitchen, and it's got a microwave, sink, fridge, hob. Yeah, quick tour of the bathroom. So as you'd expect, sink, toilet, bidet, and a shower. In the master, oh, there's a toaster there as well. In the master bedroom, we've got a king bed. We've got a TV, large desk area, view out the window there. Lots of storage, 2 wardrobes, and more cupboards up there, but obviously we're not going to be using all those. It is cold, yeah, we've got the air conditioning on, so it's going to be very cold, which is good. This is the main area now, so we've got a dining room table and a sofa bed which is folded out, probably for Matthew, maybe. But this is the best part. We have got this whole terrace to ourselves. So this is our private terrace. We've got a couple of sofas, we've got some lounges, we've got a dining area under there, and what Matthew and Holly are really enjoying is we've got our own hammock, haven't we, Holly?
This is my bed tonight.
That's your bed tonight?
Yeah,
So-
just bring me some towels to put myself in, I'll be good.
Okay,
Actually, bring me some blankets from inside.
okay. So that's a quick tour of the Sorrento 1 apartments in Sorrento, where we will be staying for one night tonight. We've had a nice rest in the apartment for an hour or so, and we're going to go into Sorrento, explore and have some dinner. We just went to look where the port was because that's where we're going to be departing to Capri tomorrow morning. It's not too far from the hotel, and it looks like we're going to use a lift to get down there as well because there's quite a lot of steps to get down to the coast area. So now we're going to the Marina Grande area to look for something to eat for dinner.
He's rumbling and grumbling. It's going to eat you alive.
This is the Marina Grande area, so this is where we're going to hopefully grab our dinner today. So let's go down a bit further and we'll be there in a few minutes. So this is a lemon cello. It's a traditional drink in the area. It's mainly lemon juice, but also I believe prosecco and a little bit of club soda. It's very lemony, quite sour. No, I'm not drunk now. I only had one sip. No, I'm still not drunk yet. I've had 2 sips. Yes, grazie. Thank you. So Matthew has gone for the sea bass. I've gone for mixed fried fish, which is calamari and prawns, by the look of it. And Holly's got some spaghetti pomodoro that'll come in. How's the lemon, Holly?
Lemony.
Come on, let's go back, shall we? Got a bit of a long walk. We're going to have to walk all the way over there.
Oh, you want this? Oh my god!
So we've had our dinner, got some ice cream, and now we're going to head back to our hotel for the evening. I think we'll end this episode here. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and here's Holly with a special message.
If you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell button. Bye!
Bye! Next time on Travelshorts Epic European Adventure.